it's like off. Good morning. I just took a shower, I ate, and I'm going to edit a little bit or figure out something to do before going to the dentist again. See you soon. And I don't know what setting you're on. Since I feel like putting some mascara on, I'm going to talk to you for a little tiny bit. Today's plan is kind of becoming more loose than I planned. So I want to edit as much as I can, but I also want to take it not stressful. So I also have to do some grocery shopping maybe. And frankly, I don't know what to eat at lunch. So is there a difference? Not really. I don't know what. My mom gave me this from clearance, I guess. I don't even know if it has SPF. But yeah, how do I look? Do I look any different? Okay, I guess I got to use a little more somewhere. So let's get going. No. I feel like I look exactly the same. Hello, I think this is more for me as a reference. I have all sorts of feels right now. So we did a root canal sort of thing. We started a root canal actually. He had to put medicine to mummify the nerves. First, no matter what he would have done, I'm freaking out. Do I have an allergy reaction? That was a whole bunch of stuff. So the first numbing had epinephrine or whatever. Something to, I just bit my tongue. I don't feel it, but I felt the pressure. I'll feel it later. But yeah, I feel so weird. But the allergic reaction, I can't take. Oh, you're actually, I can never predict you. I don't know, whatever. And I also discovered a lot about this dentist. He writes poetry, song lyrics, novels, plays. He sings or something. He composes. He knows people. I don't even believe him. No offense, because he might watch this by the time, because we exchanged website. Well, I gave him my website and stuff. Yeah, like I honestly, I mean, it's hard to believe that he knows who he said he knows. Like, it's really hard to believe. Semi hard to believe, because I'm gullible and I'll believe almost anything. I just came home and I was throwing away lint because I just put something to dry. And this is what we have. Random for how long this hose is. Whoever, oh, my head hurts. Whoever that girl was, that was just, I hope one day she'll understand what she did to me and how ridiculous that was. But, and how cruel, like, oh gosh, people need so much to learn as to how to treat other people. But that, I think I'm going to talk about that in that cheating video, because gosh, there's a lot of things covered stemming from that whole thing. Anyways, that topic. I feel like crap, but I have nothing really to eat that's nothing to eat. So we're going to head on over to Market District. I wanted to go to Earth Fair. No, there's nothing really there. I don't even know why I wanted to. And so we're going to go to Market District. Oh, my tooth is starting to hurt. I do have Advil with me, but I'm gonna try to hold off on that, because if I really need it, like right now, it's not too bad. if I need it really bad. The reason I was saying that, I was mentioning the girl, so this girl, when I called my ex, I never called him. I would never call him. And one day I called him. I don't want to say that because I don't remember actually. But I wasn't like what her age would be like. Because, you know, I was a little older than she was. And so I think they both just had no idea. Because, you know, like people see other people as they are. So, you know. Anyways, the thing though, I'm so grateful to her. Because she taught me how to unlock my steering wheel. Is that a skeleton? That was a total skeleton. I'll buy it for my friend who's a doctor. That was like I think that was like a doctor skeleton. But yeah, I don't know why my steering wheel and key locks, and since then, it was also a traumatic experience. So I learned very well how to handle that. I'm going to go this way because I don't have time and I can't spend too many hours on. That was a bird on. I'm scattered. I'm sorry. My head hurts. But yeah, my steering wheel and my key locks for some reason sometimes. Without her, I wouldn't know how to unlock it, honestly. If you ever watch this, I was for real. I had texted so many people. All the people that I thought would know how to unlock a steering wheel, like more car people. And so, yeah, you helped me out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Feels so good. Today we had an argument in my house. I mean, welcome to family. If you don't have arguments with your family, then you're very, very, very unique and rare. Not that it's impossible. It's absolutely not impossible. I'm just saying you're on the rare side. But yeah, we had an argument today, and I experienced what I rarely experience, how it feels like to, I guess, let go and let everything out in a controlled yet free manner. Because I wasn't yelling uncontrollably, so I had a lot of control in my voice. And you know, like when you get like so angry, you can get hysterical, and it hurts your voice, it hurts everything, it costs a lot. So I wasn't that. I was very controlled in that sense, but then I was very free in what I was saying, and that way I was able to express myself better. That way I was able to find my words. So I feel like I just unlocked, or not unlocked, but I just kind of hit a button that I need to figure out what it is that made me feel all this time for years and years unable to talk, to put words together and thoughts together coherently. And I just did that, so I'm very happy. However, right now what you're seeing is going back to the normal of the past couple years, few years, not couple, past like 10 years. So I'm sorry, but let's go to Giant Eagle. Let's go to wherever grocery store and get some, I don't know, potatoes. Potatoes aren't good actually for me. Let's see what we get. Not much. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I don't have money. I don't actually have money, but I want to get like the kombucha, which really helped. We'll see. Yeah. I do have a yogurt at home. I don't know. We'll see. Bye. I'm in a very sad mood right now. I'm in a very like you know, pathetic, sad sensation of myself. Did that make sense? No, of course not. I got so weak and hypoglycemic earlier, so I had soup. You can't see it. from Giant Eagle and feel better. Stopped at Aldi's as well, and I was going to go to this Giant Eagle by me. My tooth feels weird because they didn't have my kombucha, which I think I'm going to go. I mean, it's kind of on the way. I'm gonna get some baked potato maybe from Wendy's, maybe. No, it's like so much, $1.49. I'll save that for during the week when I am going to be at work. I got some salad and butternut squash. Maybe I'll try to make my own squash type soup. Some chicken livers and chicken thighs, organic Amish chicken for like $3. It was on sale because it expires Monday. And that's it. My tooth feels weird. I don't have much pain. I have like very, very, very slight pain that it was worked on. So I don't know. Hopefully that's a good sign. You never know. Sometimes I remember with my wisdom tooth, it was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then at night, I had my wisdom teeth at 11. So at like at 8 or so, 9, that's when it hit me because there was a lot of anesthesia. I mean, this had maybe a little less anesthesia, maybe a little more than, you know, the usual, but less than that. Still, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, this is okay, this is going to be okay, because it is kind of throbbing. I feel it. So there is that. So I'm going to make some chicken livers tonight and maybe some soup. I haven't edited, but I did a big project, which was my website. That was really something I really desperately needed to be done because I had so much. It was like all over the place, and I needed to revamp that and make it all like organized in my head. I do want to do my vlog, my creative. I don't think I can do it today though. But I don't know tomorrow. Like tomorrow I might feel even worse. But I just have no energy. I feel like a bus hit me. I don't know why it's this bad. I think, like he said, like it affects you differently. I wasn't able to eat properly. I ate some soup and a little bit of chicken for lunch, but I didn't eat properly, like anything substantial. I ate this chicken soup. My chicken soup, I think it was a chicken soup. It's very different. It's very clear. This one has a lot more substance to it. So substance. And with that, I'm going to let you go, I guess. So yeah, we're going to see, edit or whatnot when I get back. I'm not as stressed out about the editing. Oh, I know what I need to do. But that is not that. Why is this so itchy over here? It's not that important. I mean, I can do that because I need to do my thumbnails for my vlogs, and that I uploaded like 5 or so, and I need to do my intro outro for my vlogs that I have finished editing in iMovie, but I need to put them in Final Cut Pro and really edit them properly with that. Like the titles and all that I get from Final Cut. So that's what I need to do. But that I can do, well, today is a kind of off day, so maybe I can do that today. And then the editing save for tomorrow? No, I don't know. I'm trying to hold on to rewarding myself for all the work that I have done and the things that I have accomplished today and yesterday and the day before and all that stuff, and not focus on what I have not done and berate myself, because it'll really funk me up even more. So I don't know if this is like an allergy or what, but it's like really itchy over here. Just like one ear. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see what we'll do when we get at home. I'm by myself, which sucks. And so is my dog. I've not washed my car, but I've washed laundry, and I tell you, this is why I should not hold on to do laundry until it has like a bunch of stuff, because it's so much easier to wash. Well, I hate wasting water and energy, money, whatever. Water, basically, though. I hate wasting water on little things, but it is so much easier to put away, like, I don't know, 10 things versus like 50. So, yeah. My theory is accumulate as much clothing so you save on the water and all that stuff, and you don't have to do it every week, but it's a pain to put back. Okay, see you soon. I am having a pretty sad day. I know it'll pass, which is why it's like harder to know how to deal with it, because it'll pass, and then once it passes, I will be like, oh, I should have done this and that during it. But I don't want to do that. I want to just be realistic and not look back, as you can easily do, and say, oh, you could have done more. You could have done this or that, or this differently, or that differently. So, but I started crying because, like, I really need to move out. I don't need to, but in this situation, different families are different. It would help me a lot to move out, because there's a lot of stress here and a lot of tension, unnecessary tension, not my fault, but it is what it is. And I was thinking how my dad said, well, I told you like 2 years ago you need to move out. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not that easy when you don't have money, when you don't have a steady job like this. Now I have my first full-time job, but you know me, I want to be able to move out when I know it's completely secure, when I know that I can pay my rent and not have to waste my life. I feel like the wave that hit me thinking about that came from thinking, if I move out, my life is over, because I will struggle to make ends meet, and because I'm paid barely enough to live by myself. Barely, not very barely. I mean, very barely. Spider. And I don't want to, like, if I do that, I just fear that all of this will just end. Obviously, this doesn't have to end, but, like, the possibilities will end. Because I won't be able to just, like, travel with the money I save up, which right now is zero. But, you know, once I pay off my second credit card debt, that just happened since, I don't know, March. I want to, like, travel and make my life come true. You know, and I probably will need to go to Los Angeles or New York or something just for the weekend. I still would like to visit my friend in Mexico. Stuff like that. And I don't want to be, I don't want a house. I don't want my place. I want to be free. So I don't want to, like, commit to something like that. It's just, I'm not, like, I'm ready for it, but I'm not, technically. Or practically, I'm not. So I was crying about that. I'm gonna go cry some more and then cook my food because I'm hungry. I mean, I'm going to be hungry. I'm a little okay now because I had soup. Oh yay! Oh yeah, I forgot that I have this. I forgot that I have this mascara that's natural and not waterproof, which is so much better because waterproof you cannot take out. Oh, look at all that light. Let's go. I didn't find the kombucha. They have a bunch of different versions of it, except for the one I want. Where is it? Oh, it's on the other side. They don't have the beet. They have, so I got apple and grape. Gosh, this looks so crappy. I don't know. I don't like this stuff. I'm not a Midwestern American at heart, in my soul. Let's go make some food and stuff. Also, I left my house. This is pretty transparent. Let me show you. I have my top buttons unbuttoned. Good times. Good times. I should be the queen of... Oh, and one more thing. Because one more thing. These shoes, I got 2 years ago, I think, in Washington, D.C. I was with my friend, which I don't think we're friends anymore, but I was with her because she was moving out there, and I wore shoes that were okay. I thought they were comfortable. I think it was my black sandals, my Cole Haan sandals, which I've played basketball in, I've traveled across New York City in, but when it's really hot, even in New York, when it got really, really hot, they do hurt. And I think it was those. I don't remember exactly. I know I chose like good walking shoes, but they weren't perfect. These Forever 21, I think they were like $12. I was going to go for something cheaper and I'm like, but I really like these. And she's like, well, get these. 2 years, $12. $12. And they look not bad, especially for like $12 ones. So you never know. You never know. It's a gamble, I think, with these places. Hello. Vini por tu serum? Oh, vini por tu serum? I ate a little too much, I think. I don't know. No portos? Am mâncat mult? I think I ate a little too much. This feels odd today. I don't feel like doing this today. However, I feel like I will feel better if I do a talk. So I think I'm going to try and do my water talk. It's ambitious because I feel like crap and I'm tired. And it's a long one. This is going to be tough. Oh, I need to do my laundry. So I'm going to go pick up my laundry. I don't know if you can see like my face at all. but I'm gonna pick up my laundry from downstairs. I'm gonna relax a little bit because I need to digest a little bit, and then I'm gonna get to this. I think so. And if not, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll try to edit something before starting. Craft day. I'm trying so hard not to be too pressuring myself. I just don't feel like anything today. I feel like sitting in graphic design today. I don't feel like, I just, it's very exhausting. I can't even breathe in because of, what did I eat? I ate chicken livers. I think a little too many chicken livers. I ate a lot of asparagus, squash, butternut squash, like 5 pieces. That right there is a lot. And then a little bit of salad, some arugula with blueberries. And the salad had radicchio and romaine and endive and parsley. And then a little bit of the kombucha. I tried the grape and I tried the apple. They're not the same. The apple is okay. The grape is too sour. And nu mai zi. Oh, cineva trebuie să-ți dea mâncare? Cineva trebuie să-ți dea mâncare, portozorul. I should go and take him for a walk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take him for a walk. And then we'll decide what to do. Someone's hungry. He had some chicken livers though. Albeit it was like just one chicken liver, but... Oh, amazing. Let's watch him for a little bit. Vai de mine. Okay, Portos, okay. He never barks. Hi, Portos, hi. Never. Oh, vai de mine. Hi, Sus. Hi, Sus, hi. Oh my gosh. Oh, asta a vrut portozelul, asta a vrut portozelul, frumușorul meu. Good song. One thing we learned, although it might be just the dog's personality, but if you, from when they're babies, pet them while they eat, they learn that you're not a threat to their food and they won't bite. Because I grew up definitely taught, don't go near a dog when they're eating. But this one, yeah. If it's something like really, not even meat, but it has to be like special meat or something completely out of the ordinary, he does bark at you, like growls at you, but he's never bitten. And that's, I think, once or twice in his whole lifetime. Portozelo. Oh, you amigo. Okay, let's get laundry and walk. Hi, hello. Oh gosh, every time it's so weird. I still have my makeup on. I'm gonna take it off. I edited one video. I have 3 super quick videos that I'm not going to edit right now. I was going to, but it's almost 11. It's 10:57 and I feel like I would be more productive if I did what I can do tomorrow and leave it till tomorrow, which I'm going to do. My stomach is not happy. I think it's a combination of the oatmeal, all the different kombuchas that I tried, way I sat at my dentist, the anesthesia stuff in my body. I think it's all kind of related. So, or some of it, at least in part, is rheumatological issues. So I'm going to go to bed because that's where that comes from. I woke up early. I took a shower. I went to the dentist. I got a started root canal. I had an argument in the most productive way that I've ever had an argument, or at least in a long time. I did some grocery shopping. I cooked and ate good food, very healthy food, besides the Milano cookies and the waffles. Ate only vegetables and meat, and it was very healthy and good. I did record my water video, even though it was painfully difficult. Like, I could not remember. Like right now I'm having a very hard time focusing and using words and like getting in here somewhere. I can't get in. I'm not sure. I think that's tiredness and stress and full moon and maybe even the anesthesia we were talking about today. He explained how anesthesia can affect us differently depending on stress or depending on whether we slept or ate or what we ate. It changes our pH level in our blood, and sometimes like it just doesn't take, or sometimes it makes us like wacky. Did my water moralism thing. Went for a walk with my dog. Edited. And I also earlier in the afternoon, I also revamped my website, posted 2 vlogs, even though one is like moralism. I'll leave that up though. That's already like 14 things. Do I have a 15th thing? I also watched just Towie, The Only Way is Essex. I watched that just because. Oh, and then I did laundry. So 15, 16 things I did today. I'm gonna give myself a hug. I'm giving myself a hug. Good job, Burrito. I'm gonna go and hug myself. All of that, look at all the stuff that I've accomplished. Arena, look at all the stuff you accomplished. And you right now, as you're saying that, you feel like crap about yourself. You feel like you have not accomplished enough. You feel like that video was absolute crap, and it was, but that's okay. You are not going to redo it tomorrow because you have other things. So move along. Not everything can be perfect. Not everything can be good. Just move along. You know, that was a great idea, failed, whatever. It didn't really fail. Really sit down and think of all the things that you accomplished today. Hopefully hopeful and humble. I think a lot of us are so focused on what we haven't accomplished. I think the idea of to-do lists is so focused on what you don't finish, what you don't accomplish, which is fine, but you do accomplish things. And today I'm so proud of myself for taking things slowly and yet still accomplishing a lot. 15, 16 things to me, I think is a lot in a day. It's not a full time work day, but still, like, I did a lot and I wasn't anxious. I wasn't hurrying. I just took my time. But yeah, I'm going to finish this. Have a wonderful early morning, late morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. I hope you had a wonderful, or you will have, or you are having a wonderful one of those, all of those, anything in between those, anything other than those. 早上好，上午好，中午好，下午好，晚上好。And we'll see what we can accomplish tomorrow. If we can't accomplish anything tomorrow, at this point, honestly, I am very happy if I can just stay calm That's the goal every day. The more calm, the more I feel in this empowered state of Arena. You have done a lot of things. You are doing a lot of things. Relax. You got this. It's okay. You got this. Today I was kind of going into the downward spiral of I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like being so lazy because I'm so sad and all this and all that. I can't do this. I can't do YouTube. I can't do anything that's relying on myself, entrepreneurship, and my own self-motivation and discipline. I don't have those things. And then now I've noticed, proved to myself, I showed myself, Arena, you did a lot of things. You did those things without thinking that you have to do something and being all stressed. So good job. Oh, have a good night. Mwah. Let's visit my dog. Portozelu. Portozelu, dă din condiție, Portozelu, ai vină încă. Oh. Oh. Zici noapte bună? Portozelu? Ne zici noapte bună, Portozelu? Le zici noapte bună, Portozelu? Noapte bună. Noapte bună. Oh, așa. Așa zicem noi noapte bună. Deja dormim. Já dormi. Já dormi. Já sou Never ending story. Never ending story. Bugi, bugi, bugi.